all the beliefs that we carry inside, they have the very subtle role to give us the identity. As long as we believe something, we are that, entangled with that belief, and we know who we are. Very, very subtle trick of the mind. Just because I believe this, I am this. Like, I'm a Christian. I know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. It gives you confidence. And this is not a problem regarding to outer aspects. Like, if you are having a job, you are a mechanic, you have to have the belief that you know how to fix a car. It's very useful, belief. But regarding your own identity, whatever beliefs you carry inside, they are only meant to be destructed. Is their destiny. For example, this kind of beliefs which are referring to the inner identities. I am the mind, I am the self, I am the person, I am not the person. Like, all kind of beliefs. Like, how do you recognize a belief? That's something which is repetitive. I'm not the person, I'm not the person, I'm not the person. There is such a strong person saying this there. Just by the power of suffering, you come to some kind of method, some kind of belief, like I have to do this because I cannot take this life anymore. Which is okay, we all do this. Nobody comes here in this journey just because of so much happiness in their life. Right? So much, I feel so good, I feel so joyful. What? Let's find some Advaita tradition to deal with this joy. I never met anyone in this case. Everyone has some kind of conflict, some kind of trouble, some kind of thing to be solved. So by the power, by the push of that, you get to some particular method. You use that until it stops working. And then again you'll have something else to deal with. Then again a tool will show up in front of your eyes. This is a process which you don't even need to concern. It's natural. It is like the disease and the medicine. Whenever you have some disease, the medicine will be somewhere calling for this disease. They are looking for each other. They meet, problem solved, again moving on. If we really get to know the nature of consciousness, at least a little bit, be immersed in that. When we come back, we realize that it is such a silly thing to think that consciousness can be trapped into some belief, or that some system can kind of fix the consciousness into some kind of rigid recipe. That, oh, I know how it works. If you do this, you'll get there. Then it becomes like a joke, you look at it and it's like, yeah, okay, if it works for you, just do it for a while. But you know that it is ultimately a limited system. Any system is limited. It has to be. If consciousness is something which is infinite, you cannot really catch it into something. It's impossible. It's a joke. So then it comes to this power of giving up, like how much one can give up to his own beliefs, how much one can die in himself, because the death of the belief is the death of I. To let that consciousness flow freely, not trapped into a belief system, into a pattern. There will be another beliefs that we don't know about them, like the ones that are coming really deep down from ourselves, like things which we inherited maybe from childhood or from past lives, like really, really strong stuff which we maybe never saw. But this also should not be a problem. When you touch the nature of consciousness, you know that this will come and go. Maybe you will have a momentum to spin around your mind, but will also go. And you don't make a problem out of it. You regard it as part of this stream of life. This is how it works. It's like the river, it cleans itself. You don't have to become separate from the river and act as a garbage cleaner in order to clean the river. No. Sooner or later, a big rain will come into the mountains upstream. So, the water will come with so much power that will flush everything that you consider that there is garbage on the surface of river. So no problem, no concern. So then you allow even those little pieces of garbage that you see on the surface of yourself. It's like, okay, they are there. I know I have these beliefs which I previously I didn't saw, but now I start to see them because they were there, but I didn't know about them. My attention was caught up with something else. No problem. Big flood will come. When we contemplate ourselves, we don't only contemplate ourselves, we contemplate the whole world, the whole human existence. We contemplate everyone inside ourselves. Whatever beliefs we are trapped with at the moment is not only our belief, it's the whole belief of the whole humanity. So therefore it becomes like very sacred happening. You are staying there and you look at the belief you are entrapped with and you realize that, wow, it's not just me. It's all 8 billions, which they have maybe different, a little bit different configuration, but the same dance, the same journey.